I was just testing my microphone by saying test a bunch, and then my small cat that we got recently, the kitten, is on my bed and he meowed at me. Hi. He's sleeping now. Anyway, I'm feeling like Markiplier today because fuck, I really want to like go to space. I don't know why, but right now space just seems like oh, my cat's getting up. Hold on. Hey buddy, what are you doing? He's stretching. His tail is in like the like furled question mark stance. He's been extending his claw. He's been forgetting recently how to detract his claws. So every time he like walks across like you know, anything that his claws can stick into, like a couch or a bed or a carpet, he just like stumbles through it, and it's he's a bit stupid, but that's okay. Um, Anyway, I don't know why, but space is just, it's seeming like the place to be right now. So what was I gonna do? Oh, I made stairs because I wanted to do the roof, but I know I also want to, I want to work on the sand section a bit, but I don't know. Should I get to work on that immediately right now? I think I should. I think it's sand. I think it's break sand, break a bunch of sand time. So I need all this dirt, and yeah, that should be good. I just need dirt and shovel pretty much. Oh, and torches. Um, Anyway, I am going down there at night right now as well because I want to light up more of the area because it's not as lit up as it should be. Hold on, I gotta change the fucking clouds like always. All right, there we go. I swear to God, I just saw a name tag and it scared me, but it was just a cow. Oh, I need you to lay eggs. Cause I still want to make a cake. We're still in need of celebrating. Oh well, let's go down here. Oh God, all these damn footsteps. But look at the sheep. This guy's show. Oh, I think I can kill him once with my diamond sword now. That's nice. Kill him once with my diamond sword. Let me try and rephrase that. I can hit him once with my diamond sword and he dies. I don't know why I'm gendering the sheep. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, you can. I love all of these little crevices and like... Oops, I don't love that though. How's my armor doing? It's doing okay. God damn, mobs are loud as fuck compared to everything else. Maybe it's just my... Okay, I want to turn it down on my end a bit. Oh, damn it. Oh, no, I got it. I got it. I got it. Don't even worry. Why is there one piece of gravel? That's pissing me off. So yeah, you can shear them as long as their body is there, pretty much. Which works out for me. Ooh, that looks to be like a death cavern. Holy shit. Okay, chill out. Chill the fuck out. We're good. Let's get food primed, though. Did I knock him into the water? Oh, yeah. And here's prime spot for ghouls. Anyway, how's your day today? Did you enjoy Road to Empress yesterday? I sure enjoyed Road to Empress yesterday. And the doomed Yowie story. How tragic. Okay. Oh. That really just came out of fucking nowhere, huh? Well, that's fine. I guess I haven't lit up the beach, so I should expect that. And also, they're called creepers. Okay, let's fill that in though, because if not, that's gonna piss me off. Um, what have I been doing lately? Oh, last night or oh yeah, yesterday we rearranged. I know I detailed this in the Minecraft video a bit, but we rearranged some like outside like decorations and stuff, and there's a new spot where we put like the bench that we have out there, and it's such like a cozy little spot. And I'm definitely gonna like I do go outside and read there occasionally, but I'm definitely gonna do it more often now because it's in an even better spot than it was before. All right, I don't need all. You know what? I might as well just keep it. But I just want to spend the rest of this time just torching up. Oh wait, this kind of looks like shit still. Hold on. Um, yeah, that looks normal. When we replace all the sand, it'll look More normal, at least. Where the hell is the... Okay. It also kind of sucks with all these hill faces, though. Lighting them up, it's like... I don't know. Because, like, all the hill faces will always be a bit dark unless I put torches on the hill faces, you know? Like, do I want to put torches on the hill faces? Oh my god. Okay, 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 okay. I see you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dear God. Had to eat all my damn pork for that one. Yeah, I think, oh my god, and all my armor is about to break too. Diamond armor might be actually kind of necessary. I'm beginning to realize. It also would help if I could fucking bring more pork chops. Okay, wait, here's a creeper. Hello, buddy. I read... last night I listened to a bunch of Grimdor because I just wanted some good background music while I was faffing about doing whatever the hell I was doing. And yeah, it was very peaceful. And I was listening to some this morning too while I was reading the Plato book. I don't know if I'm going to do Plato today or if I'm going to do Road to Empress today. It just depends on if I read more Plato stuff, because I don't have enough Plato stuff to talk about where I could talk about it right now, or I didn't read enough Plato stuff to where I could talk about it right now. But if I read some more today, then I could. Just depends on if I read more today. But I am feeling pretty Chinese, I can't lie, so I might just do Road to Empress for that reason. God, these skeletons are the fucking bane of my existence. Nah, there's worse things in my existence, actually. Oh, I missed the shears. It's bane of my Minecraft existence, at least. Okay, there we go. Let's head back home. Where the hell is my home? I was thinking about the term bullet hell. I think it gets overused a bit, especially the tag on Steam. For instance, if you go to like the bullet hell tag on Steam, or you look at games that are tagged bullet hell like on their store page, it's stuff like Cuphead and like Binding of Isaac and you know, other stuff like that get tagged as bullet hell. But like I don't really think that's accurate. Maybe it's like an influence, but to me bullet hell is a term that covers like those typically Japanese, but well, I mean it originated in Japan, so that's why it's typically Japanese. But the like scrolling shoot 'em ups, you know? Like if it's not a scrolling shoot 'em up, I feel like it can't like a vertical scrolling. Or I guess it could be horizontal, but not like a run and gun or not like Isaac, which is what like a twin stick shooter. Like when I think bullet hell, I only think of like the shoot 'em up types. Okay, I didn't even get to doing what I sat down there to do, but I guess actually I kind of sat down there to put down torches, so. Okay. Let's grab this pork and then we'll work on... Right, I guess I'll grab one more. Oh, right, I also need to make more armor. That's what I needed to do. Well, let's just put all this shit in my inventory. Look at that. I remember from my PvP days how to do that. Not my PvP, but you know, like, what was it called? Like UHC or whatever? Alright, I'm throwing these out. Cool. Let's smelt some more iron, actually. Because I know I have a bunch I'm not smelting. I don't want to smelt all of it, though. Just because I like the iron ore as decoration. You know, if I ever do, like, whatchamacallit? Like a cave, like a mine. That's what it's called. It's really good for mine decoration. So I do want eventually a better way to get down there than this stupid ass way, but I mean, that'll be after I at least finish this exterior. I do want to check out more of C418's music, especially from before he composed the Minecraft soundtrack, because he has like a handful of albums from before the soundtrack, and I think after the soundtrack as well, that I want to check out because they're not really, talked about, obviously, nearly as much as the Minecraft soundtracks. And like I believe like Droopy likes Ricochet, Droopy likes Your Face. Those ones on the soundtrack were taken from his prior albums. So I mean I love those songs. So, but yeah, I think I don't remember if it was Droopy likes Ricochet or Droopy likes Your Face, but one of those was used in the original Minecraft trailer as well. Or no, I believe it was the 1.8 trailer, or maybe it was the original trailer. I'm not sure. And when I say 1.8, I mean beta 1.8. Like I remember whenever my partner asked me like what version I was playing on, and I said beta 1.7.3, and then they thought, they were like, oh, like near 1.8, and I was like, no, I'm talking about beta 1.7.3, and they were like, oh, okay. I do love 1.7.3 though. Well, no, I think the main release best version of the main release version for 1.7 is 1.7.10. I do like that though. That was the last version they had like you could do the block hitting, which was just fun because I liked the animation of it. Why don't I do this? Hold on. Why don't I put that there? Isn't this looking so much better? Well, not really right now, but you can envision it in your head. I do want to play some bullet hells on the channel though, because I love cave bullet hells. Cave bullet hells are so fucking good. Duranpachi, the one with the mushroom. I forgot the name of it. It was like Mushmania. That's not what it's called. Also Toho, of course, but that kind of goes without saying. I feel like I should have brought extra diamonds so I can make a diamond shovel when this shovel inevitably breaks. I guess I did bring iron, so I can just live with a iron shovel. Anyway, now I'm gonna work on filling in this, which is, once I get out of this flowing bit, it's still annoying, but I'm also gonna run out of dirt pretty quickly. So, well, the best way to get dirt, I guess, in a way that wouldn't destroy the environment is to like destroy the dirt patches that are underground, as well as gravel patches. But there is a really big gravel patch above ground I wanna get at some point too. I was looking at Kamala Harris's page on Instagram. I don't remember why, but I saw she had like her pronouns in her bio, and then I went to Joe Biden's page and he didn't have his pronouns in his bio, and then I was thinking about it and I was like, I cannot imagine Joe Biden with his pronouns in his bio. Like that's just a really funny thought of Joe Biden with he, him in his bio. I do miss Joe Biden. Like I wish he was like, I wish after he, after his presidency, he became like a normal guy that you could just like see on the street regularly. I wish he was just a guy in my neighborhood that I could see going down the street, like a grandpa who would like, he like walks every day down the street and you're like sitting on the bench outside your house and he passes by and he's like, hey, what are you reading? Basically, I wish Joe Biden was my grandpa. Not my grandpa, though, just a grandpa. A grandpa that was in my vicinity. I don't know if I would want him to be my grandpa. Yeah. I mean, I'm not against it. Okay, this is coming along nice. Recently, my mom, I don't remember where she got it from. I think it was a gift from someone, but I don't remember why they gave it to her. Anyway, she obtained a very, very tiny ceramic mug, like super tiny. And it's literally my favorite thing in the world. It's like my favorite object that I've ever seen in my life. I don't know why, but it's like such an adorable little mug, and I just want like I want ceramic things when I get my own place. I don't know why, but like ceramic things and like crocheted items, they're just so lovely. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I think I'm gonna stop for now because I need to get more sand or more dirt, I should say. But yeah, that's good progress. Yeah, I'm just trying to turn this area into a normal area that doesn't have sand that I can like build a village in that's not on the sand. Okay, how do I get up to my house this way? Hold on. But yeah, I was also looking at like stuff on Etsy for like car interior accessories, and there were like um crocheted like little like visors and stuff. I really want like a crocheted visor, like a crocheted steering wheel cover. Now that I'm saying this out loud, I think I already mentioned this, but I was just thinking about it because of the ceramic mug. I also I want to look into like concrete molds to make like concrete items. Well, I wouldn't be saying this if we have concrete mix for some reason. Um, wow, poor pig. Um, we have concrete mix, and I was thinking like, I don't know, I want to get like a mold of like a, I don't know, what would be a cool mold to make out of concrete? Like, I don't know, just some shit like a sword. No, maybe not a sword. Maybe like a flower or something. We also want to we want to what am I trying to say? We want to make like stepping stones. Is that what they're called? Stepping stones. That sounds obtuse. You know what I mean? Like stones on a path to places. Um oops. Wait, what? How did I just do that? Um my mom wants to like mosaic them, but that takes a lot of time and effort and money, so it'll probably take like years. No, maybe. Actually, it's definitely not our priority right now. So it probably will be years until we can do it. But that'll look cool. Anyway, I guess we'll work on the house now. So let's get all this shit. All this shit. Yep. Okay. Good bit of glass too. Just in case. So yeah, we gotta work on the roof. Oh yeah, look at how I didn't put like any torches down there though. Oops. I went like all the way over there for some reason, but not here. Okay, well, anyway, the roof. Oh, right. Before I worked on the roof, I wanted to build this tower up just a little bit. I remember now. Okay, I need some temporary blocks. Too bad I got rid of all my dirt. I could use gravel or sand. Okay, let's see. This is scary that monsters could like spawn up here. I think it'll be fine. Okay, let's. How many more blocks do I want? I guess I'll build this up 3, or I guess just 2 at a time. But this is gonna take a long time. I have a feeling. Because I have to do it in like third person mode as well to really like examine what I'm doing. No, surely I can just like do it down here. Oops. Oops. Let's see. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Oh, that's if only I could just randomize this. And that would, you know what, should I just do it randomly? Just say fuck it. No, but you know what, let's just fucking do it. I'm just gonna close my no, like the most random way you can do it is to like fill up your whole hotbar and like just scroll in place. I feel like that's what I'm gonna do. Fuck it. Let's get do I have more stone? Anywhere? No? Let's cook some more stone first. If only I made another furnace. What am I doing? Here we go. Then we'll put 16 in here. Okay. I don't know, but like I have such a good I don't know, I like to do it exactly how I want the design to look. Okay, whatever, let's just do it. My eyes are like closed. Oop, there's nothing in that slot. Oh, okay, I have to turn here. Oh my god, am I just placing down cobblestone? What the fuck? I guess I do have a lot of more cobblestone than I do stone now that I'm looking at it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna need to evenly distribute them. But in order, okay, but how does that look? Just as a tester. Does that look okay? Yeah, it does. It does. Okay, let's grab stone. I need to evenly distribute. Oh wait, I have another oh wait, no, I just put that there. Or did I? Yeah, I did. Okay, I need to evenly distribute these, right? So I'm gonna need, what if I do like that, and then we have that, and then we just fill in those. And then we'll put, for the last one, we'll put cobblestone. I guess that works okay. Okay. Oh, but I want them to not be like all next to each other. So I want to have them kind of crisscross. That's not what that's called. Whatever. You know what I mean. Okay, let's try this out now. So I'm just gonna scroll and then click. I don't need to close my eyes. I just need to scroll and then place. Wait, I have a thing where I can turn off. So you know, like when you scroll, it like clicks. I have a thing where I can turn that off so I can just scroll infinitely like this. Because usually, like if I just scroll down, it only does that. Then I have to keep scrolling it. If I scroll down once, it keeps scrolling because it like unlocks the clicker. So that makes it really easy to just fly through this actually. And it actually looks good. So we're going to do this. But I feel like it looks weird in some places. But also I feel like it'll just come out in the wash. And I just have to trust the process. No, actually, it being like entirely random makes it look more normal. But that's like the same. How did I do the same design there twice? So be like, I guess I'll have to come in and patch up some of it. Like this, I don't want this to be like full, because then it looks the exact same as the other wall. Yeah, that's better. It also takes a lot less time. Good job, dumbass. Okay, but anyway, look at this. The tower is coming along. Yeah, I'll go ahead and build up 2 more, just for the time being. And I guess I'll build up like... Oh god, but using sand means that I have to abide to the laws of gravity, which sucks. Kind of put myself into a corner here. There we go. So yeah, we'll go up 2 more here. Let's not put down sand though. Yeah, if you have, I have a Logitech G502 Hero, I believe it's called, and you can like unlock the scrolling, and I do use it a lot actually, because like there's a surprising amount of times where you just need to scroll to like infinity, such as right now. Okay, you know what? That's good. I've learned to enjoy it. Enjoy the randomness. See, I didn't even take damage, but it did fucking damage to my armor. Okay, how does this look for the time being? Can I put a roof there? Yeah, let's do it. Let's start working on the roof. I meant like, can I visualize it? Okay, let's also get my inventory back to normal. Food, there we go. Okay, we're back to normal. I really wish I had dirt, but I used all my damn dirt. Oh well. Yeah, let's get this roof going. So, I'm going to build up here. Uh-oh, that's the torch. Nice one, dumbass. Hold on. Oh, but that's actually in the way. Why do I put so much thought into these menial things? Okay, so I'm gonna want a layer down here, surely. Not there. Goodbye, my stair. And I guess I'll also want it to extend out by 1. Hold on, I need to get up here. Extend out by 1 on either side. It'll work out. Yeah, I think it'll work out. Even if you can't complete it on this one, I think it'll still make sense. I also want to make the roof a bit shoddy. But I'll go back and do that in the end by just making some of them like just planks. So it just looks a bit like run down and just imperfect, really. Not really even run down, just imperfect. So it matches the walls, I guess. Yeah, I think that looks fine with how it merges with the tower. Sand is really the worst block to use as a scaffolding. I don't know, I prefer it to cobblestone, I guess. Okay, and then on this other side, I'm also going to definitely need a lot more stairs very soon, but oh well, I could do 2 at once. Actually, that might be easier because I could just go like that. Why never thought of that? With how many fucking roofs I've made, why have I never thought of that? I just saw a creeper. Hello, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna make more stairs. I also want to look at how that looks. Do I have more logs than just that? No, I'm gonna need to... Oh, yes, I do. Okay. I only saw it because the hotkey said, or the tooltip said wood. Okay, let's make a bunch of stairs. 'Cause I'm gonna need it for like other shit too. Oop, that's a pressure plate. Fucker. And those are slabs. God damn it. Okay, there we go. Hold on. I'll make the rest of this into stairs as well. I was also thinking for the tower, I want I definitely want like the windows to be like windowsills, like wooden windowsills. I think that'll look really, really good. If you know what I mean. I also think I could have windows in the roof. No. No, that wouldn't really work, would it? No, sorry. I wasn't cooking on that one. I mean, I think it's a good idea. Actually, no, that might work. Now that I'm thinking about it, that could definitely work. I'll just have to think about it. It'll need sills. It'll also need window sills. I need wool. Why don't I just use wool for or at least for this? Well, I guess I want my wool back, and now it's down there forever. All right, so for the top, what do I want to do? Or like for where it meets, do I want it to be on the same layer? Do I want it to be a layer up? There's two ways you could, well, I think what I want is to fill this in, and then I put a slab on the top. Or a row of slabs, I mean, of course. I need to make a crafting table, though. I don't need to go back down there. Just make a bunch of slabs. Well, I mean, I don't need a bunch of slabs, but I might as well make a bunch for right now. Or I mean for the future. Fuck, whatever. Okay. Fill this up with slabs. I love the fact that these... Oh, right. One of my mods fixes it. Usually in vanilla 1.7.3, these are counted as stone. They still make the stone noise, though, if you listen. Like, listen to the sound this makes. It's wooden. And then this. That's stone. It's very interesting. But yeah, they were treated, I think, as the same like block ID as the cobblestone slabs, which is also why they would or as the stone slabs and cobblestone slabs, which is why they would break with your pickaxe. Also, I just remembered that smooth stone exists. Can you make it? Can you make smooth stone, or can you only make the slabs? Right, all right. You make the slabs. Yeah, stone slabs. Definitely keep that in mind as well. Stone slabs are a classic of this era. But where would I implement them? I'm not so sure. I guess for the windowsills, they would actually look really good for... no, I want the windowsills to be wooden. Ooh, I could make the top to this tower out of smooth stone. Maybe. Maybe. I'll have to think about it. I want to make some, though. Just so I remember that they exist. Okay. Well, now I need to fill in the rest of this wall, I guess. That also looks weird. It'll be fine. Yeah, fill in that wall. And then, well, this, yeah, I guess this will have like a tiny second floor. If I got rid of that wall or that thing, it won't be as tiny, actually. So I think if I want to make an attic, I should get rid of this just because it adds a lot more perceived height when you'll be in the attic. That being said, it is also very annoying to remove. I'm really passionate about ISO 8601. I was just thinking about it earlier. I would die for ISO 8601. Not only does the format make sense, but also using dashes instead of like slashes is just so nice, because the things with slashes is, you're trying to put a date into a file, and it's like, you can't do that shit. What are you trying to do? You can't put slashes in a damn file. But with ISO 8601, all of your concerns are fixed. Yeah, I'll also make like an archway there, but for now, yes, that's what I wanted to do. So I'll also need, I'll figure out the windows. I want to look at how this looks. Let's remove the sand. The sand's throwing me off. I think it'll definitely look better with windows, that's for sure. Because right now it looks a bit weird. Also this little crevice looks kind of weird, but I'll at least light it up like that. No, I think it'll eventually look good once again, focus on the big picture, not the little details. I was telling myself that. Anyway, for the window, I think I need to also make the upstairs, which means I need to make this little, like, let's look at the tower. How tall is the tower right now? Definitely will go maybe about double this. We'll figure it out. But as for this, God, having a bunch of dirt right now would be so nice. Why did I use all my damn dirt? Surely I have more dirt. I have no damn dirt. I'm gonna need to mine some dirt. Should we go mine some dirt? No, it's not worth it. Well, at least I have a little bit to use here, but... So I'm thinking like that height. But then so this height will be where the attic is as well. So is that like a good height for the attic? Yeah, I think that's a good height for the attic. Because then that'll also put the floor here, which is where I think I want the floor. So yes, this will be the separation here. I think I can go ahead and fill this in with... Ooh, I could make this stone slabs, actually. What would you think about that? If this floor to the attic / roof to the whatever, I guess main room is stone slabs. That also, yeah, I think that could work. It's hard to say though. Because it does also just look a bit weird, but you can break these, right? Yeah, of course. Okay. Let's try and fill it in with like wood. The thing is I'm worried about the wood looking weird up there. Since it's the same texture as the roof and everything actually. No, it looks normal for an attic. Okay, but I don't want this to be stone. What do I want to do for this? I could do like something like this. Do I have any stone stairs? I think I do in one of my chests. Let's see, stone stairs. Cobblestone stairs, I should say. There aren't any stone stairs yet. Thing is you can't do those at like an angle, but I guess you could do... Here, hold on. Make some slabs. Something like that kind of works. You definitely got to be creative. The thing is, for what do I want to use for the stairwell is also a question. I think that should be the first thing I decide on, because then that'll also dictate what I use for the archway here. So for the stairwell, would I do wood? I don't know if wood's the move for the stairwell. I think smooth stone could look good. Smooth stone could look good. And also, how do I want this stairwell to be? Either way, hold on, I want to smelt more cobblestone. Ooh, I am getting itchy. Hold on, I need to take my allergy meds. Okay, how do I want this stairway to actually be inside here? Well, if I know that this is going to be the floor, I could actually work on those windows first because I want it to look good. I also need to light up inside here. Just with temporary lighting, so ghouls don't spawn. Okay, so let's do just some torches here, and then up there, hold on. Definitely gotta light up here. Okay. Ooh, I I could make the floor in there stone slab. Or I could just make the whole floor stone slabs. But floor with stone slabs is a bit weird. Well, I guess you could double them up and it would look fine, actually. Or it would look normal. Or be the same height as normal. You know what I mean. So here, let's make some more stone slabs. Before I do that, I want to get the windows down. Or at least a bit down. So let's see. Where would I want... What I want... what I want... I guess it also depends on what I have in this room of where I want the window. I guess I should look from the outside. From the outside, where would windows look good on this? Like, what kind of window pattern? Would, like, 2 sets of windows, one in the middle? I think 2 sets. But then what do I want to do for the... Here, let's build out here to work, like, from the outside. To see what looks good on the outside. Let's sleep. I want it to be daytime. Just so I can see the wall a bit better. But yeah, I'm thinking about what I should do for the windowsills. I know I want, like, the more ornate windowsills on the tower. But I'm thinking, do I also want those down here? Because if I also have an ornate kind of one up here, would I also want it here? Or do I want these to be more normal windowsills? I don't know, but I think here is a good spot for a window. And I think that should also look good from the inside. Yeah. So do I want those to be 2 by 2? Yeah, I guess so. Because then I could have a sill, yeah. And then another 2. Well, this is 2 from there, so then this one would be here. This might look a bit weird on the inside, which is fine. All windows look a bit fucking weird, but I could make these. Do I want these to be 2 by 2 or do I want these to be 3 by 3? Is the question. I think having them be 3 by 3 will really open it up. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. They can, like, share a windowsill or something. I'll figure it out, but I want to fill this in with glass first. Just to get an idea of what that looks like. Yeah, that looks good. It's kind of a bit hard to tell with the grass, but it's fine. So for the windowsills, I think I'll make some trapdoors, because that's of course, that's a classic. Trapdoors. Let's just make a bunch of them. Okay. So trapdoors, and I think maybe wooden slabs. Like I could have, of course, trapdoors on the side is the classic. Yeah, and then these in the middle can share that blind. I think that looks good. But then should I put... Oh, right, you can't do top slabs. In that case, you could do... No. Another thing you could do is... No, not that. All of this shit is going to fall down there, though. I want my trapdoor back. I can't lie. I'm gonna drop down and get them. Oh no, wait, this is actually a big drop to down there. Well, that's okay. I have armor. Where does all this gravel keep fucking coming from? Oh, hi. Why are you pissed at me? It's daytime, asshole. God damn it, now I gotta go all the way back up here. I was gonna say I could gather some wood, but my inventory's pretty full. That's definitely a creeper hole. I guess a creeper wall. Yeah, I think one of the first things I'll do once I finish the tower will be getting a better path to up there. But I guess I also maybe not, because I also want to work on the cellar and stuff. So I need to plan like my path up depends on however I path the cellar. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good actually. Okay, it's up there. How the hell do I get up there? Oh, I think I gotta go like all the way around. Fucking hell. You know, I could just make like a ladder up there. No, that makes it too easy on me. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, how's that looking from over here? Yeah, that's coming out, I think, pretty nicely. Yeah, I think this will look really good, actually. And I honestly, does it even need any extra stuff on that windowsill? I think that might be enough. I don't really think it needs, like, a bottom section to it. It does just feel like it's missing something. I also want to extend the... I don't know how I'm going to work with the wall extending. Maybe I'll just make it a bit of dirt down there, but I don't have dirt right now, so whatever. But what else can I do for windows? So there's ladders. I don't think ladders really work. I do love having planters, but I don't think planters work here either. That's more cozy. I mean, this is decently cozy, but not in a planter type of cozy. I am going to lose like all my dirt here though. All of my precious dirt. It really does not want to come back to me. Wow, that's impressive. You know what? Go fuck yourself. I don't even want it. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. So I'm gonna have to do the same thing on the other side, but I think I should mine to get blocks and dirt, really. I just want a bunch of dirt. So here, take all of my shit. Give me another pork chop. And here, wait, let me make a new diamond shovel as well. I've never made it on the corner before, on the side, I should say. And then, oh yeah, I also want to get trees. So we're gonna go. Oh, did I take my? Oh yeah, I did take my algae med. We're gonna go get trees and stuff. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this, just as like a development update. But I want to get a bit further away. Here we go. How's that look? That's looking pretty damn good. I can't lie. That's looking pretty decent. I can also take the, yeah, I can take one of these. This will look cool. Okay, so that's the tilt. Oh, I can only look at it from this angle? I guess it'll look fine once there's windows there, but... Oh, wait, no, I can do this. Okay. Yeah, you can take isometric screenshots with one of the mods that I have. Okay, this area is going to look sick. All right, I'm very excited for this. Now that I'm actually getting along, I'm going places. I brought wooden slabs. Oops. Now that this build has started to really progress, I think it's looking quite good. And I'm very excited for how it'll end up looking in the future. I need a better forest to chop down than this one is the thing. Is there a nearby forest? I guess I could go over there. Nah, I'm fine with chopping down this forest. Oh, oh, this looks so pretty. What the fuck? This place is cool. I might put like a, I don't know, something there. We'll figure it out. Isn't that kind of the beauty to life? Let's see, what's my schedule for today? I'm going to finish recording. Will I immediately eat after I record? I don't know. I could fit in a Road to Empress episode. If it's like 11 right now. I could record an hour of Road to Empress. And then, because after I eat, I need to like go to the grocery store and stuff. That might be my schedule. I don't know. Depends on how I feel after I record this. If I want to record Road to Empress. or I can make music. I also, yeah, I want to read more. If I do it earlier in the day, then I'll have more like, or if I, sorry, let me rephrase that. If I record earlier in the day, I'll have more motivation to like read and stuff later in the day. Because usually I end up just like not doing much during the day, and then like when I'm recording and it's like it gets close to like when I make dinner, and then it's like, oh, I don't feel like reading. But if I get recording done earlier in the day, then I'll have the motivation to read, and I don't know, maybe go to the library and chill out there. I need a lot more wood. Not like urgently, but just in the grand scheme of things, I think I'm gonna need a lot of wood. Thankfully, it is renewable. I just, that made me remember of, or made me think of that one clip of like a conservative news anchor, like, I can't do that. It's one of those things that I just can't, I can't do the, God, I'm so autistic. I remember how I started out this episode with saying that I feel like Markiplier because I want to go to space. I literally just opened up Firefox and I was on the Wikipedia article for Planet. That's like that one tweet that was like, my boyfriend was up all night because of the wind, and I found him on the Wikipedia article for wind. Okay, wait, I gotta look up. News anchor. What would I look up? Wood renewable energy. Where would I find this? Wait, maybe it wasn't a news anchor. It was someone like calling in renewable energy. I think his name was Gavin. No, that's just showing Gavin Newsom. Why does that guy have like the most gravelly voice ever? I must say his voice does not match his self. Renewable energy trees. Why didn't I look up trees? I forgot to say trees. No, not renewable energy. Renewable resource trees. Carpenter news. Yes, you can. Okay, I found it. Okay, the keyword is you can go you could grow concrete. Okay, wait, this is such a good video. Okay, here we go. This is such a classic. Wait, oh, I'm on private or incognito tab, so it has ambient mode on. I despise ambient mode. Addressing the creeper controversy. Okay, sorry.
Morning, Mike.
Oh, hello. What are you glued to, Cameron?
Just your screen, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. What do you do for a living,
Well,
Cameron?
I'm a carpenter.
A carpenter, right. So how safe is that for the climate?
Well, I work with timber, which is a much more sustainable material rather than concrete. I also
But you work with
retrofit.
trees that have been cut down then, don't you?
It's a sustainable building practice
How is it sustainable if you're killing trees?
because it's regenerative. You can grow trees.
Right. Well, you can grow all sorts of things, can't you?
Well, you can't grow concrete.
You can. See you, Cameron. Cheerio. That was Cameron. He grows trees and then cuts them down and then makes things from them. Brilliant. Marvellous. I don't think I ever want to talk to any of those people.
No, do not show me Ben Shapiro. God. What a good fucking clip, though. Oh, I'm sure you can. Just the very slight smile and shake of the head from Cameron. We should get that guy to play Minecraft. Maybe he'll understand it then. That guy would love fucking create mod or whatever. Can't you make concrete and whatever, I give up. How you doing? You doing good? Look at all these chickens. They're not dropping any fucking eggs. It's almost my birthday. No, it's not. My birthday was a while ago. Not really. It was a few months ago. A couple months ago. a couple months ago. It's almost Christmas though. Fuck, I'm excited for Christmas. I do love Christmas. Maybe that's my vice, is that I love Christmas. Well, not really that I love, like, I just love, like, it's just cozy, you know? Like all the lights and stuff. I love the lights, I love the warmth, I love the cocoa. By warmth, I mean the, like, fireplace warmth because it's cold, you know what I mean? One of my favorite memories of the holiday season, or the winter season just in general last year, was listening to Grandma's Cottage while walking around my area and looking at the Christmas lights. Grandma's Cottage is very, very wintry. Well, he drops an album every year, or just a project. They're not albums, but more like EPs. They're like 3 to 4 songs usually. But he drops one every year on Christmas Eve, and last year was the first Christmas Eve that I was a fan of Grandma's Cottage / Lord Tetrarch / he has a bunch of different aliases. Because it's a dungeon synth artist, of course they have a bunch of different aliases. But anyway, last holiday season was like the first year that I was a fan of him, and I listening to like his new project as I drove, like the day it dropped, as I drove, because it dropped on Christmas Eve, and like I go to like one of my, we almost went a full episode without a single crash. It only happens with, like, went so far back that it changed the texture of the lava. What the fuck was that? Well, anyway, what was I saying? Whoa, that's weird. It saved my position, but it didn't save my tunnel that I made. What a weird bug. Anyway, sorry, Discord just opened and it tabbed me out. Anyway, last year was I listened to it, that the project that dropped that day, while driving to like my torch was still, God, what a weird fucking bug. What am I trying to say? I always go to like one of my grandparents' house for Christmas Eve specifically. And like listening to that EP the day that it dropped while driving to my grandma's house on Christmas Eve. What an experience. That was like a highlight of recent memory, honestly. Just like, I don't know, like I do love Grandma's Cottage. If you want good, like cozy, it's very like cliche, like purposefully so, in the sense like it's very aware of itself, I guess is what I'm saying. The artist name is Grandma's Cottage, and like all of the album names and song names are all like, to put it in a bit of a hostile way, it's all nostalgia bait titles and stuff, but it's like it's like aware of itself, you know, like it's cool. I like it. I have one of their cassettes. I can read you the some of the song titles, but the album name is Memory Box. This is their only album. All the rest I have are like EPs and stuff. And the track listing is Painting Eggs, Screen Door, Memory Box, Edwardian Nostalgia, Breakfast, Dish Soap, Calico, Photographs, Mousetrap, Keepsake, Country Home. So yeah. But I do recommend it. It's very good. It's also very influential to me in terms of just composition. The way it's composed is really, really good. My favorite project, if you just want to listen to a little bit of it, my favorite project is called Favorite Places. It's literally like, I want to say it's probably like 7 minutes, maybe even 8 minutes, like 6 to 8 minutes long. It's 3 tracks. It's part of a trilogy. It's a 3-part trilogy. So far at least. Last year it was they released 3 parts like every Christmas, for 3 Christmases in a row, and then last year they released not a fourth part, but a different thing entirely. So I assume that that's the end of the trilogy, and they're not going to do more. But they're only they're related in terms of they kind of sound similar in terms of instrument choices. It kind of uses a bit different instrument choice and like variety of instruments than like their debut album and like their recent EP. It kind of it feels more video gamey. Like it uses more kind of video gamey sounding synths, like old school video game sounding synths. And like the covers kind of like a pixelated like village or a town, or I guess it's a house. But yeah, I love that whole I mean, I love every project they've made. Well, they had 2 EPs during that they released as like their debut EPs. I think it was on the same day, or at least the same month. Those are decent. Not my favorites, but I still do enjoy them. More so as background music though. Like with the rest of their music, I could listen to it actively. But I don't think I could listen to those actively. But they're still enjoyable and really good to sleep to and for background music. And they're still very cozy and whatever. But they really improved a lot with their debut. I believe that the EPs came before the debut. I believe the EPs were December 2018. The debut was like August 2019 or something. I could be very wrong on that. But they improved a lot. And their recent EP was more of a return to the sound that they were doing in their first EPs, but it's a lot more polished, and well, you know, they've grown a lot as an artist over the years, so not as like simplistic. The compositions are more complex. But I think my favorite sound they do is the Favorite Places sound. So I'm glad that they did 3 full EPs with that. Grandma's Cottage is also one of my favorite shower musics. I listen to them hella. Okay, that's a lot of dirt. Hell yeah. Okay. I think I want to mine. Well, it's now been over an hour, but I just want to mine a bit more because I just want more. I just want more cobblestone. Let's see, what are some other artists in that vein that I like? Oh, he has another alias called Train Robber, and it's like aesthetic is like Wild West shit. And that one's very interesting. It's very like ominous almost. It's actually very creepy. But very, very good. This is a guy, by the way. I think I was talking about Lord Tetrarch at some point. One of my videos of how he got commissioned to do a song for Young Lean's like tour, like interlude or something. He's that guy. Which is again crazy that those 2 interests of mine cross paths. Because Lord Tetrarch is not like popular. Like he's known in like the Dungeon Synth community, but the Dungeon Synth community isn't popular is the thing. Like you'll know about it if you know like niche underground subcultures. But if you don't know niche underground subcultures, you probably don't know about it. Which is most people. And I'm assuming you. Most of the way people find out about it is through like their black metal interest, but not me. I was the other way around. I went from Dungeon Synth to black metal, not black metal to Dungeon Synth. That's like whenever my like stepdad found out I was listening to black metal, he was like, "What could have gotten you into black metal?" And I was like, "Those ambient intros and interludes and stuff." And he was like, "Oh, that makes sense." That's my phone. Oh, I have to do chores. Well, not really chores. I just have to put up the trash or take the trash to the curb. That's one chore. Chore is kind of a funny word when you kind of think about it. Sorry, that was pissing me off. So I should probably go back to base soon. I have like 5 more minutes in me. Or at least like a minute more mining. How's my cobblestone looking? I got a few more stacks. Most importantly though, I got a bunch of dirt. I guess I will need a lot of cobble for the tower. I did find diamonds though, of course. I didn't mention it, but I'm getting stacked. What time is this? 11:30. No, I'll probably do Road to Empress later. I guess if I really want to do it, I should head back now and get started soon. Yeah, I think I'll do Road to Empress right after this, so I gotta head back to base so I can put all this shit away and then record Road to Empress, I guess. Today was the first day that the Road to Empress episode went up. It's very, very different from everything else because, you know, it's not centered around me talking and yapping to myself. But rather the game yaps for me, I guess. I used to have one like the diamond sword, like I was gonna say replica, but replica makes it sound a lot more fancy than it is. Like, you know, just like a diamond, like a diamond sword toy. I don't know how else to describe it. It's kind of like soft. I don't know where it is now, but I had it not that long ago. Like like at least a year ago is like the last time I saw it. It's definitely, I think it's just up in the attic somewhere. And my cousin had a Terraria sword. It was one of the purple ones. That one was like hard plastic though, so you couldn't slice people with it because if you did, it would like hurt. Yeah, this is coming out nicely. Look at that. Sorry, I'm just reveling in the music. Let's get all of this redstone out of here. I can't. Hold on. I just want to clean up this chest a bit. Because I don't need all of this damn redstone in here. I'll put it in here, yeah. Just some soft organization. Okay, and then... yeah, diamonds are here. I could work on getting armor, but... I don't really need it. I'm not going to the nether quite yet. Though maybe I should. Yeah, I think I want to... but I want to, like... it'll be like kind of a temporary portal just to get glowstone, I feel like. Because I don't know where I want to eventually put the portal in full. Like, I could have, like, a fucking, like, cathedral with the portal. That would look cool as shit. But no, I'll definitely need to go there before all that. So, yeah, I'll get this out, and then we'll make... we'll at least make a chest plate, I feel like. The rest of this I'll keep in here. But yeah, next episode, I guess we'll go to the nether and just to get some glowstone. Do I have any no, I don't. I should also plant some sugarcane somewhere. Where did all my sugarcane go? Who fucking knows? But I should definitely plant those because I wanna want a bunch of bookcases. Because they look good. So yeah, sugarcane and obsidian nether. Can I write down? Can I get a sign for that actually? Here, wait. I have wood somewhere. Here we go. Just want a sign so I can remember what I want to do. Nether and plant sugarcane. All right. I'll see you tomorrow with Road to Empress maybe. Goodbye.